Yeah. Rest in peace. But for me personally, it was Blackachino. It was Blackachino, man. When I heard Blackachino spit, man, shit amazed me. I couldn't. Yo, this how I felt as a kid. I couldn't believe this nigga was in my hood. I said, yo, you heard it? T Black said, yeah, I heard this nigga. Like it was nothing like a nigga like T Black said he saw fucking Firefly or some shit like that. I'm like, yo, he's been see the Firefly.
Oh, a fire.
Yeah, some random shit, but he just saw it. But you know, everybody don't see shit at the same time. But when I said, yo, Blackachino, he like, oh yeah. I'm like, nah, man. Yo, as a local artist, like I was a big fan of his, because he's like the first nigga in the hood that I heard like really spitting, and he was nice with it. He wasn't capping. He wasn't talking no wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there was stories in there. So I fucked with Blackachino. So
Definitely.
Still fuck with Blackachino.
That's my G.
What's you got the TikTok joint out right now, so go download that Blackachino on all platforms. Yeah. So who you see up next? Who you have been listening to that's not out, that's not mainstream, that you think like this is the next one?
It's not out?
Well, can be out, but just not mainstream. Like they ain't pop yet. Or they got one thing out, one project out, and you say, yeah, this is the one. Nobody you see? So who gonna take the torch after Drake?
Drake?
Does Drake have the torch right now?
Hell yeah, son. I've swore by Drake since when Drake first showed up. And everybody was calling this and that, and I'm like, yo, y'all wild, and this man gonna be on. He gonna be on top of mega stuff. And that's what happened.
So who's next? I can't think of dude's name.
I can't call it, dude.
He got what's this dude's name?
Can't call it.
He got a single on the radio right now. Can you name some of these niggas that's out right now? This is crazy how. Yeah, y'all see what I'm doing, so. Huh?
You know better than me. I don't know nobody's name. Polo G.
Nah, my man fucking whatchamacallit love him. Nate the Great. That's Biz's little brother.
Never heard of him. Like I said, I hear songs and like the songs, but I don't even really know who sing them. You might tell me.
That's how
I'll forget about it later.
That's what it is with me too now, but mine's being in a different place completely right now. Damn, this shit.
It's hard to tell.
Shit is completely escaping me.
It's hard to tell who gonna do what nowadays, man. Because a lot of people just come in with a hitter, and then there's no real follow-ups. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that A&Rs and labels did for you. They made sure
keep you consistent.
Yeah. Now you get more money, but everything is up to you. And if that is not your work ethic, you ain't going nowhere, man.
I'm gonna make me a drink, but I'm gonna ask you how you feel about Ice Spice. Oh my god, Ice Spice. You know what Ice Spice is?
Nope.
Damn, I thought I was bad, man.
I told you, son. You know better than me.
I thought I was bad.
I know my nigga Laws is fire.
Matter of fact, that shit Munch.
Huh?
She got the song Munch. I'm gonna play that shit right now. Yeah, shout your man out though, Laws. 29th Street, right?
Yeah, man. Laws is a beast, man. Like, I really need him to get a plug because he's incredible, man.
Do you know
Laws active on all platforms?
Do you know his info right now, like the shout?
Yeah, Laws active. He on all streaming platforms.
LARZ?
LARS.
LARS active.
Yep. That boy.
This is the shit I was talking about.
You thought I was funny?
Oh, yeah. Nigga, no much.
Nigga, he ate for lunch.
Yeah. So,
do I like it? I don't dislike it.
Have you heard?
I don't like it.
Have you heard anything else of hers?
I wouldn't know.
I
wouldn't know.
So you're not really current right now, as far as
If you play the song, I probably know the song. I just don't know who sings.
You know who sings them, yeah.
I don't know the artist.
You're in the same boat I'm in right now.
I don't chase that no.
Yeah. It's like now, like for me personally, when I go to listen to something, I usually go back a decade or so when I start looking through my playlist, and that's the shit that I gravitate towards. Now, far as driving, like if I'm on a road trip or something like that, I want to stay like, I'll play some trap shit. Trap is my shit, period. RP, Young Dolph, Flipper.
See, and you know I don't like Young Dolph. I think he's absolute trash.
Hey, RP.
Absolute trash.
So,
21 Savage. I think he's absolute trash.
But see, you're not following them, so you're not seeing them evolve. Like you heard them the first time they came out. Did you come back and
it doesn't matter
revisit?
If you was trash when you started and you're a little better trash 10 years later, like that shit don't make no thing to me.
I'm gonna give you a prime example in my opinion. Cardi
B?
Yep.
She definitely improved. Definitely.
So I mean,
is she Nicki? Not even close. Like Nicki. Never. Don't even do it to yourself. Don't even do it to yourself. Don't even do it to yourself.
That's a fight, my nigga.
It's not a fight.
Yes, it is.
Not a fight. Not a fight.
That is a fight.
Not a fight. That's like putting Zab Judah against Muhammad Ali. Negative. It's not gonna happen.
So in the verses.
No. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj queen on top. Ain't nobody toppling her no time soon.
Nah.
Nobody toppling her no time soon. She came out. I hated that Barbie bullshit she did when she was coming out. But it got her following. It put her in the midst of a crowd. It put her in the midst of having a crowd behind her. And it enabled her to do what she wanted to do all along, but make sure that people listen, if I explain that correctly. It got her the crowd, and then she could put her own music out and let it go.
Bro.
Nope.
Keep your mouth shut tomorrow. Play with me today, then get some stick, you know it's up tomorrow. Fake bitch, that's what my friend fucked on your nigga. Both you bitches pussy.
I think y'all should sit down. Yo, Cardi got 10 times better from when she first came out. In my opinion.
I don't know about 10 times better.
In my opinion.
She got better, not 10 times better.
In my opinion, following music as long as I followed music, I don't think I could think of anybody that evolved as much as she did from when she came in to where she is right now.
You can't think of anybody?
In my opinion, the first person come to mind is M.
Eminem?
Yeah.
Evolved?
Far as
Eminem
like
was fired from day one.
M was offbeat at times. M had to learn how to ride the tracks. M got better. Listen to M's first album. And listen.
No.
Yeah.
M was always fire.
I didn't say lyrically he was fire, but
the songs was fire. His first album was one of his best albums.
He was off. He was off. If you listen to it, it don't sound the same as his current music.
Because the songs were different. That's why. It was a different delivery.
I don't think he had that in his repertoire.
There's a difference between My Name Is and Stan. It's completely different. The whole delivery system is completely different. The songs are completely different.
But listen to his delivery and the way that he sends the verbiage. Like, it's completely different.
We gotta disagree, bro.
Let me see if I can pull something up.
Hi kids, do you like Primus?
Yeah, but
see me stick 9 inch nails through each one of my eyelids?
I wish I could pull it up. He actually said that in an interview. Like, he had to learn how to. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that. I mean, Cardi B. I knew Cardi B was gonna get better because she had. Excuse me. She had the. Not the ability to do so. how should I say? She had the support, not the support system. That's not what I want to say either. Like when Bodak Yellow came out.
Yeah,
it was that
when I
track was fire, and it put her in a position where she would be allowed to improve. It wasn't like that was going to be the song and she was going to be gone. It put her in such a position that she was going to be allowed to start improving. She was going to get those features. She was going to get people to be in studios here, and she was going to get to make albums and shit. So it gave her, it put her in a position to be able to improve. A lot of people don't get that, because if you suck, you suck.
Well, with Bodak, me personally, like,
the track was crazy.
Yeah, the track was definitely crazy.
Ooh.
But
I
I didn't like her.
I didn't
like her. I didn't like her delivery.
I wasn't a fan, but
yeah, I wasn't a fan.
I think it fit the way she was.
I liked the song itself, but me listening to her, I was like, nah. I didn't think she would be where she is now.
I did.
I'm like, nah, she ain't gonna make it.
I did.
But she had to polish the rough edges.
Yeah, I absolutely.
And that's all I'm trying to say with M. You think M was a finished product from the beginning?
Yeah, M was.
Nah.
M was.
So you say you could put his first album. I won't even say his current album because I haven't heard his current album, but
I like M more in the beginning than I like M now. So
I got some favorites that's like mid-career. Mid-career
yeah,
for me.
Mid-career for me is the pinnacle of his career. I mean, now he's on a downslope. He's still hot lyrically, like, but
I don't know if I'd say a downslope.
Yeah, it's a downslope. Like Jay-Z, same difference. Jay-Z was hotter in the beginning than he is now.
But I think it's self-inflicted.
It is.
Yeah, it's not like it's not regression. It's not regression.
Well, it's not regression, because if we regressed, it would be better.
No, I mean, like, they're in the other shit, so that's why.
That's the thing.
It's not priority.
That's the thing. Same thing with X, with Dawgson, same shit. That hunger is there for a moment.
Listen, I got to make a drink.
Yeah, that hunger be there for a moment, but after you start eating and you getting fat, you don't go out, you don't fight for that food as much as hard anymore. So Jay was complete trash for a fucking while, because he was in a position where, like, he was just saying whatever, because he like, I'm Jay-Z, I can say whatever the fuck and people still gonna buy it, and if they don't, I don't care.
But I think he still could show out when he needed to.
Yeah, he does. He
put
does
out
it now.
stuff that was
He does it now. He does it now.
Below his norm.
He does it now. The shit that you hear on his features and shit sometimes, not sometimes. The shit that you hear now on his features and shit, it show that he's still Jay-Z. But he didn't have that for a minute. That was a thing where people start saying, what the fuck is you doing? Or he start understanding, like, what the fuck am I doing? Let me prove to these motherfuckers that I can still do this shit.
But
a lot of people can't do that.
But the shit where, even, I know what songs you're talking about, because we had conversations about these songs, but some songs where it was like, what the fuck are you doing? Motherfuckers like, yo, this is hottest shit ever.
But niggas listen to mumble music and say it's the hottest shit ever.
But these are some niggas that was with him from beginning to end was still...
Some motherfuckers just be...
perception.
They be cock hosters. Like, I mean, the truth is the truth. Some dudes be cock hosters. Like, it don't matter what you do, they gonna say it's hot. It's hot as fire. So I watch dudes do that shit with a lot of dudes through the years, since I've been around that shit. People will do, a lot of dudes will not tell the rapper that shit ain't hot, or tell the producer that he could do better, because now you're gonna get booted out the circle. They want people, a lot of times they want people around them that's yes men.
So it's more about not losing the connection.
Quite often, yeah. And some people just, no matter what my man do, it's gonna be fire. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even have to think about it. Yeah, it's fire. Yo, he just made a new joint. It's fire, right? I mean, I need to hear it, because I'm gonna tell you what it is. Or don't say shit at all.
But not saying anything, it don't stop the process.
Correct. But I'm not going to say anything. When I say I'm not going to say anything, I mean to, like, if I'm in the studio and Busta Rhymes is making a freaking song, and I'm there and I don't like it, I ain't going to say shit. Unless he asks me. But I'm not gonna say shit because Busta we not in that circle. Like he not my right hand. We not cool like that. I know him. He'll know me if he see me, but it barely probably at that. He'll recognize me, but if I'm in the studio, I'm gonna get the boot, nigga. I'm not saying nothing. Go ahead and do what you do, unless you ask me. Like when Eve was doing her album, when we was in LA, and they was working on Eve's album. We was listening to one of Eve joints, and Eve was like, when it was off, Eve like, it was Eve of Destruction, matter of fact. And Eve was like, what y'all think of?
Setting, right?
Yeah. Eve was like, what y'all think about it? And it was like, it's cool, it's alright, it's alright, blah, blah, blah. And then she looked at me, she like, you with the hat. You with the hat. What you think? She asked me. It was alright. I told her it was alright. Mm-hmm. It was alright. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't fire. It was alright though. What happened is that particular song was a song that was it needed to be for something. So it needed to be like it needed a theme. Like it needed to be on a soundtrack for a movie that had a particular theme. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like something. If she would have just threw that as a single, it wouldn't have worked. It was too much. It was too much. It was. I mean, once people got used to it, it would have been different. But to be something that you hit the audience with, it was too much. It was too much. It was hot for me as an artist and shit. I thought it was alright. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But
how she took the
she asked me. I mean,
hey, they always say don't ask if you don't want to know.
I mean, I personally think that Eve, I don't know, man. Like, Eve is one of my favorite freaking artists, man. I mean, from vibing with her, being in the studio with her, chilling. I mean, having a little cipher with her and all that shit. She was cool as shit, man. Like, she was really one of them hood chicks like that. That's my homie right there. Mm-hmm. Know what I mean? Man, fucking cool. And she was bad. But I think she would have sold probably another 1 million or 2 if she didn't have an album full of Swiss beats.
Mm. So who she had an album full of?
Different people. And back then, that's what Rough Riders did. They wanted to bombard you with a whole bunch of Swiss beats. And one of their best artists, their best producers was PK. PK was a beast, man.
Yeah, I remember PK.
Cool as that's my dude. I ain't seen him in a minute. But PK was fire.
Shout out to everybody. We ain't forget nobody. We might not have met you, but we don't forget nobody. We try to remind each other of where we came from and who we deal with. We try to, no man left behind, right? You know, so. X hurt though.
Yeah, X hurt a lot.
X hurt a lot of people, including me, man.
Dog was a good nigga, man.
Definitely.
Good nigga. He's funny as shit, B. Jesus Christ. And he wasn't even trying to be funny. He was just funny.
Wow, boy, man.
Yeah, man.
You let him bikes, man. 4-wheelers and stuff. Did he ever get a driver's license? I don't think so, right?
I don't know, man. It would surprise me if he did.
Yeah. Yo, remember back in the day?
Queen.
That's that type of shit. Back in the day, that type of shit didn't even matter. Like, nigga just jump in the car and jump behind the wheel, man. Fuck a license, man. That was our era.
Motherfuckers had to decide to start pushing legality now.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Hey, you got more to lose now. You know, you're older, more responsible, so.
Just sucks.
All a part, yeah, sucks too at times, but it's part of evolution. Got its pros and cons. Everything does, as we see.
I'm switching up. That other shit was too sweet. It was good though.
Yeah. I might have to re-up sooner than I thought. Go back out there, out east. I'd love to shout them out. I actually shouted them out on my channel. The actual, the liquor spot.
It's a cork, bitch. It's just a cork.
I knew you was gonna try that.
I mean, the only other one is the Japanese joint.
You didn't care for the Japanese?
No, it was good, but
That's what I'm doing right now, the Japanese. Nori put me up on it. The Japanese whiskey. I said, oh really, Nori? When I saw that shit, I said, yeah. And he definitely picked a good one. That's why I want to hang out with the nigga. I'd buy a nigga that can pick a good drink for me, man. I've done it. I appreciate the favor returned, so, you know. Nori, let's go have a drink, man. I'll bring a bottle, you bring a bottle, man. I'd have to go in the cabinet. Pull something exquisite out. You be drinking wine now.
wine is good.
You do wine?
Oh, yeah, every now and then. Wine is good.
Now, when you do wine, is it as a chaser or is it just you'll do a wine night?
Oh, I drink some wine. Like, you know, I mix my shit, so.
Like just now, that's what I did. I just put some Moscato in with the whiskey and some pineapple juice.
If I drink wine, more than likely, I'm gonna be drinking wine the whole night because if you open the bottle, you gotta finish it.
Yeah, I drink the whole bottle.
You gotta finish it.
Oh yeah, I usually drink the whole bottle.
I don't want to put that shit back in the fridge.
Slow down, you know. This
Slow
ain't
down,
drink
so
champs.
kill it,
This ain't drink champs, you
Whiskey
know.
tramps.
This is a nice cozy night, you know. So
this is my pregame.
how'd you feel about she just recently died
Oh,
from the South.
what you call it? Fuck.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
From 3-6 Mafia.
Yes, yes.
Holy shit.
I know niggas laughing at us.
Word, real talk.
We gonna get it together. Believe me, we gonna get it together. We gonna have people in here pulling up information. Let's see.
Oh shit, B.
I got you.
But I want to remember myself, but fuck it.
They laughing at us, man. Gangsta boo. Yeah.
Truthfully, I can't. You said how I feel about her?
Well, did it hit you like? Cause
I mean, it was. Anytime somebody
Like
passed
art.
from one of these iconic freaking groups and shit, it's like a wow word. I mean, it's not like oh, yeah, but
like from your era.
yeah, I don't think anybody can really die that unless I know them personally. It's not gonna be like oh man, my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, but it does put one of those goddamn son word on you, like
Yeah.
one of those.
With me, the first thing is the age. Once I see the age and it's around my
That
age,
age, yeah.
it hits me. It makes me think a little more.
The motherfuckers not even old. The motherfuckers is dying. Like
You. I don't want you to escape this question.
oh shit,
We didn't have this conversation before.
oh shit.
You're not going to fuck with the music ever again? On a you lyrically, rapping, or writing?
Nah, I'll have some fun with it personally, like in the crib or something. But I don't think so. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I mean, it's the YouTube fucking in social media and platform era, so who knows? I might remix a bunch of old shit and just put it out just cause, throw it into the ether and let it do what it do.
See what happens.
Yeah, but I doubt it.
Did you
my
love it?
synapses don't fire like that. That's the only reason.
But did you love it?
Yeah, that's part of the thing. She broke my heart.
So now you love it as a fan. You don't love it as an artist anymore.
Yeah, but my synapses don't fire like that. I can't do the same thing I used to do. You know what I mean, my brain cells just ain't that. After
sharp.
way too many of these, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
It's the roots. The Trini roots.
yeah, you know.
Better shout out your Trini roots, man. You don't know who going to see this, man. Shout out your people in Trini, man.
Where's the scene?
What the fuck, man?
Where's the scene?
I wish I was from somewhere else, Seville. The fuck? I would shout it out.
Yeah.
Shit.
I still love it, but like I said, she broke my heart, man. And it's not it wasn't her. It wasn't music per se. It was the direction that I should have went. I should have went that way instead of going this way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then getting locked up. That put the icing on the cake as far as fucking everything up. So, but one of the things is like that I learned too late is that you need to concentrate more on what you need to do for you, opposed to trying to put your all behind everybody else, thinking that it's going to come back to you. So, that was the big lesson that's irreversible at this point. But
I think me personally, and just as from the outside looking in, I see this shit like a lot of people when it's in groups don't make it. Like they'll fall back and let the lead nigga like he hot right now, but he gonna pull us all with him type of shit. But it's always men left behind. Always, I think with any group, if it's more than three people, like if it's a 3-man group possibly, but if it's more than that, I think it's always gonna play out that way where niggas gonna get left behind. But at what point do you say, yo, let me break away and do my own thing with other people? How long do you should you be vested in the crew? At what point? What's the cutoff point?
I don't know.
Or can you gauge it?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's no definitive line that once you cross it, you decide something else. It's